Hi, everybody. It's Mary Ellen from Create With Me, and I'm here in the Creativity Nest, and this is our third session for 2021's World Card Making Day. I hope you've enjoyed the other couple of videos. If you haven't seen them, go back and watch them. If you don't know what World Card Making Day is, it started in 2006 from Papercraft magazine, and it was just a time for them to designate a time for us paper crafters to get started on our holiday crafting. So it was very popular and it stuck, and so now the first Saturday in October is designated as World Card Making Day, and so it's just a time to kind of get inspired and kick off your holiday stamping. In this case, stamping, but paper crafting. And then actually, this session we're not going to do any stamping. We're going to actually just do paper crafting with an awesome kit named Gingerbread and Peppermint. And so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to take you down to my desk, and we're going to make a set of cards using only the cards and envelopes and this Memories and More kit, okay? And then all you need is a pair of scissors and some adhesive, and I think probably mostly only Stampin' Dimensionals, and I'm just using the large ones. So I want to show you the cards that I created. These gorgeous envelopes come with them, and you can stamp on those or leave them plain. There's a nice place to address there. And then I made the following cards. And I didn't just make one card, I made about 4 or 5 of each design with just what's in the packet. So let me get them out so I can show you. You can make multiples of every card in the kit. So then this is the next one, and I've got 4 or 5 of those. And then we've got this one here and the same 4 or 5 of those, and then the same for this and the same for that. So you can make a lot of cards really, really quickly using the Memories and More. And I'm going to pop up the details on that. So we've got the Memories and More cards and envelopes. That is this right here. And I didn't do anything. I wanted to show you how easy it was. So I didn't even open the package yet. So the Memories and More cards and envelopes come in a package just like this. They are, one is like $10 and one is $11. So you'll have to go take a look up on the website. And here's the envelopes. You get 20 of them, I believe. Let me get the package and then we can see. Yeah, 20 cards and 20 envelopes. And the cards are just like this. They're all the same. 20 cards and 20 envelopes. Then you get the Memories and More kit, and I'm going to take that one off. This is the Memories and More card pack. So it's 156326 and 156327. So I didn't open these up yet. I wanted to do it so that you could see exactly what you got in the kit. So let me get it on the camera. Okay, so here is the large cards that you get. Let me get that cardboard out of the way. Here's the cards you get. Designs and prints. So you get multiples. Here are some sticker sheets. So these are totally adorable. I mean, you get 2 sheets of each. Here's some great words. And then here's some more cards that have patterns on the other side. There's some recipe cards, and then that has a pattern. So we are going to use just an assortment of that. Then there are these cute little cooling racks. So totally adorable. You get silver and black, or you can turn them over and then you have white. So cute. And then here's a 3x4 cards. Made with love. It's beginning to taste a lot like Christmas. There's a print. And then sugar and spice and everything nice. So that is that. That is the cards and envelopes. So let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to do these 5 cards, and then I'm going to show you what you can do with the excess. Okay. So for $21, so one's $10 and one's $11, $21, you can make 20, at least 20. You have a little extra pieces, so you can make a little bit more. No stamping. You can sit down and easily make these 20 cards so super adorable. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to bring in a card, fold it in half. It's pre-scored for you, so all you need to do is fold it and use your bone folder. Okay, we're going to need one of the racks, the cooling racks. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with that. We're going to need a couple of these stickers here, and a couple of these, and we need this one right here. So when I said all you do is need some scissors, you're just going to take your snips and give this a quick snip. And this one's really easy because it's large. So it's not hard to do. You're going to cut out this, let's call it a cookie. We're going to put this giant cookie on our little rack. You do have to cut around the S. But see, it's not taking me very long at all to cut this out. Normally I tell you to get rid of that excess, but if we can avoid just snipping it right down the side, then we can use this piece here. We can use the scrap here, or we can use this for some other card. Okay, so there is our cookie. We've got that, and it's as easy as putting it together. So you're going to say, oh, I don't want to have to glue that. I'm going to show you a really cute way to do it. Put it together like this, turn it over, then just take your dimensionals, and you're going to use your dimensionals to not only pop up the cookie and the sheet at the same time, but it's going to hold it all together. So it's that easy. Just putting your cookie and your sheet on like that. Then you're going to use, this is just a sticker, and you can use it off of either one. You're going to pop that under here, and you want your little spatula, little cookie turner. Okay, and then a couple of these little dots. Whoops. We're tucking one under here, one on top of here. Did I say this was fast or what? And then I've got one down here. I'm just going to tuck just a little bit under. Okay, and there's your card. It's that fast. So then you could just put together 4 more of those. So we're going to set that aside. Then we'll do our next design, and that's the sugar and spice and everything nice. And that is in this smaller card pack. So we just got to find it. I think it is. Maybe it's in the bigger one, but here, give me a second. Nope, it must be in the big, oh no, here it is. Okay. We've got that, and then we've got some of the large cards. Oh, wait, hold on. Trying to find that stripe. It may be from the paper, but I don't think so. I think I only used these. I made these a while ago, so I think what I did is I took this and then I cut it down. So I just took, that's exactly what I did. Now it's coming to me. I just took this card here. You're just going to snip off you can only cut off just a little on each side equally, just so that you don't want to cut off the letters. Just so that that little stripe shows. So I just cut off just a little so that that little stripe shows, okay? And I can adhere that on. You could pop that up if you wanted I'm just going to glue it on. I couldn't remember. I made this a while ago. So see, sometimes it just takes you a second. Comes back to you. So we're going to glue that on. And then we're going to use the snowflakes, and they come out of this pack here. I'm going to use the big one down here, and then one of the small ones up here. And then that's as easy as just taking another card. So what I would do is I would cut all these down at the same time, and then just add them to my card. So see how fast it's going together? I love these cards. They're gorgeous. Okay, so there's our card there. That's this one. Then we're going to do this card here, and it's all the same style. So we're going to use this label here, and we're going to use the I will find it. The tree, or kind of tree trimming look. Here it is. It's right there in front. So here's the tree. We'll bring in our card again. Bring in another card. So you can see how fast and easy these go together. And it's as easy as, and I'm not adding any extra embellishments. Could they use them? Sure, you could add them. It's no problem. Do they need them? Nah, not really. I think what you have is really pretty good. Sometimes I get confused on which pack the little design is in. So here it is here. So I'm going to take this card here. Get this off my cutter. I'm going to bring in my cutter, and I just want a 1/2 inch strip cut. But I need that for later. So this 1/2 inch strip's going to go here, just glued down. Can slide it because I used liquid glue. I can add my label. Your friendship makes the season sweeter. Could you add a little ribbon? Sure, you could add a little bit of ribbon. You could add a little bit of the red rhinestones that we used earlier in our other project this morning. Any of those would work. I'm just going to use the stickers that I have. So there's this one, and you could go ahead easily and complete 4 more of those. So let's set those aside. So you can see how fast this is going together. We've only been working for a few minutes, and it's just going together very, very quickly. On this card here, we're going to do a little bit of more scissor work. So all I'm doing is coming up where the note paper kind of joins the grid paper, and it might not be really visible on the video, but I'm just cutting around the ornament to that grid paper again, and then going straight up and trimming that off. These ideas I want to be genuine here. These ideas I got from my friend Meg. She is my upline in Stampin' Up, and she is awesome. And I love that she shared this idea with me, and that I can share it with you. So, we can be inspired by other people, and we can copy and case and share. That is what it's all about. So I'm happy to have her in my life and be willing to share. And I am so happy, and you guys are more than welcome to take this and use it. And that's what it's all about, right? We're here to inspire each other. So this is as easy as just laying this down here. Okay, and then we're going to get that paper we cut that from again. And this time we want about 3/4 of an inch. And yeah, I think that's about right. 3/4 of an inch. And then we can snip it with our snips. They're here. I'm going to cut that off just a little. This is probably about 2 3/4 of an inch. And then I like to flag. I kind of am addicted to this flagging. I love to do it. And it's just coming up the middle and then coming in from each side. It's the easiest way. This is popped up on dimensionals. So I could probably sit down easily in, you see how fast this is going? I could probably sit down easily in about, I'm gonna be honest with you, an hour's time and put together 20 Christmas cards. And so you get a couple packs of these and you can easily have 40 Christmas cards in no time. So that's how quick that went together. If you want to add a few rhinestones to gussy it up a little bit, go right ahead. That's perfectly fine. So this is the last design that we're going to do today. So I've already done what, 4 designs in just a few minutes. This is the last one, and it takes a card base again. This one is maybe a little more time consuming, but let's see how fast it goes. So we need this this piece here. I was telling you that I just saved that. So this, we're going to get our paper trimmer back again. So save these little pieces. Don't get rid of them. These you can get rid of. We'll throw those over our shoulder. Okay. So we need another, I'm going to do 1 inch. I'm going to do the whole length of the card, which is, just so you know, 4 inches. They're 4x6 cards. And I'm just going to glue that down. I also need, I also used on mine the red pattern, which is on the back of the recipe card here. And this is only 3 inches. So again, we're going to use 1 inch. You have plenty. So it seems like, oh, you're cutting up one I'm going to need. Well, you know what? You're going to have gobs left over. That's why I said it could be more than 20 cards, because you are, you will have lots of bits and pieces left. All right, so I'm going to glue that down. This 4x1 piece, this 3x1 piece, kind of making a corner here. Get it straight. Okay. Then I want to show you a little tip that my friend Meg shared with me. And she used this, and she said a great way to get 2 cards out of 1 is to take your little baking sheet and put it on an angle in your cutter. I want to make sure that's on camera. Just like this. And you're going to cut it in half, but you're cutting it in half on an angle. So you can use both of these. And let me show you. One can go here, and then on the other card, this one could go like this. So you can easily use that and get 2 out of 1. Then we're going to find this little mitten. I'm guessing sometimes you just have to look over it and see. I'm thinking that mitten was from a small card, but I want to look everywhere. It's not a sticker, is it? Oh wait, maybe it is. Was it on the labels? No, it's not. We'll do it this way. I know I'm going to need that. Maybe it is on the big cards and I just missed it. Okay, not there. Oh, I know where it is. It's on the recipe card. So let me get the recipe card that we cut up. Oh, I cut the mitten. So you're going to be smarter than me and cut this side, and then you would have the mitten. But I'm going to cut the mitten out of the recipe card. It dawned on me all of a sudden. I was like, oh, but I wasn't. I'm just showing you how quick and easy this is. I wasn't thinking about using the mitten. I'm not thinking ahead. So But you're going to be smarter than me because you're now watching it. So, but that's okay. This will still work out great. Like I said, I'm going to have gobs of pieces left over. So I haven't, no harm, no foul. I think I've said that in every video today. So I want my piece on here, and remember that little trick where we take the dimensionals and there's enough um, glue to go through and pop that up. I'm going to use 3 just to make sure I've got that on there good. And I'm going to put my cookie sheet coming off like that. And then I'm going to grab my little spatula like this. And then I'm going to cut each of these words out. This is the part that would take me a little bit. I could do it with my trimmer, but I'm just going to use my scissors. And then I'm going to just use my liquid glue and adhese it down. You could use, like I did here on this one. Can you see it here? I used mini dimensionals, but on the other ones, I just glued them down with glue. So it's beginning to taste a lot like Christmas. Are you a cookie baker? I definitely am. When we get going, we just get going, and we make lots and lots of cookies, and we share them with families and friends. So it's just a tradition that my mom and I did with my sisters, and now me and the girls love to bake. We're all bakers, and we all come to the table with a different idea. And so there's ones we just love to make every single year. And there's always some new ones that we introduce and fall in love with. So we're already thinking about our Christmas cookies this year and what we're going to do, because we just got a couple new recipe books. So it's hard to narrow it down, but we're going to try to narrow it down to our very favorites. So now I've got 2 more words to cut out. And you could, like I said, if you don't want to sit here and cut out every single word with your scissors, they're straight lines, so you could go ahead and use your trimmer. But I just decided that instead of bringing my trimmer in, I would just use my scissors and talk to you about my Christmas cookies. So, okay, so there's our words. And we're going to use liquid glue and just glue those down. I like to go back and forth a little wonky, get that up underneath that drying rack. Make sure your sentence structure makes sense. It's beginning to taste a lot like Christmas. So cute. Send this to your friends like me who love to bake, and they will think it's totally adorable. I'm going to finish off kind of straight there. And there's that card. And then you can go ahead and create your 4 more. I'm going to show you what I did. So that was 16 cards. 16 cards. You do 4 of each card. It's coming back to me. And then I have a few more cards here. So I'm just going to show you them. These are just single cards. So this is one I used with the ornament. I cut off the top and the bottom. I added the little sticker here that had the scallop on it. I added a couple snowflakes, and I cut out the greeting. This greeting here, I just trimmed it and used it kind of with the arrow end. So there's an ornament there. Then here's one pretty standard, just some couple layers of strips of paper, the greeting, and I put this over the one that's, I thought, oh, how am I going to use that? It says made with love. So I actually covered made with love with a strip of paper so that you You don't really see it. And then added a couple of the sticker stars from here. Okay, so there's one. Then I did one with the recipe card, and I just hand cut out cookie recipe. And then your friendship makes the season sweeter. Here's your sticker here, cut out of this card here, your half one, and then your paper. And then I think that might be it. So these are the same, just glued down ones. So those are all the cards that I made using those two um, just those two things, Memories and More, Gingerbread and Peppermint, cards and envelopes, and then Memories and More, Gingerbread and Peppermint card kit. So those two things, you'll create 4x6 cards, You'll create 20 4x6 cards to send, and you could sit down and make all those probably in an hour easily if you were just sitting down. So make sure you get 2 packs of each so you can have 40 cards done in a couple hours. Spread it out throughout your time. And I hope you really enjoyed this because I really enjoyed creating them. And I hope that I hope you enjoyed just watching how I did that. And oops, I'm just trying to get that off of there. I hope you enjoyed the Memories and More, putting those together and showing and seeing how easy they are. Now you could take those and add ribbon and embellishments and really dress them up, but they are gorgeous just the way they are. So I hope you enjoyed them. If you need anything, I'm here to help you with your paper crafting. I hope you enjoyed World Card Making Day, and I hope you are inspired to create. Thank you for joining me.